let's do this. Welcome, ladies and gents, to another live casted game on the ladder right now. And this one is between Lionheart. I think everybody knows who Lionheart is. He is playing Mexico. The DE Enjoyer himself is playing some Mexico madness. And he is playing against the Advanced Hot Air Balloon, playing as Russia. Rasir in the bottom left part of the map in the cyan. Now, Hot Air Balloon Man, I actually played against this guy. I think he was about 150 elo above me at the time or something. And yeah, it was pretty one-sided. And at the time, he was like 1600 elo. So he's like over 1800 now. I'm sensing some elo inflation in the game. Unless I'm just bad at the game and everyone's getting good. I feel like there's definitely a couple of hundred elo inflation going on. I just get that feeling that 1300 elo means kind of like 1500 now, kind of thing, you know. Sure thing, Animus. Yeah, man, I will. Yeah, I always do keep an eye on who's in chat when I do log on and stuff. And a lot of the times, recently, there haven't been too many Discords that have people in. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just logging on at an awful time. But no, I appreciate that. I will check it out.
Full FI. I haven't done it.
Let's have a look here. So we have a 700 food deck here. This is a very unusual deck. Got some interesting things in Age 1 here that I don't normally see for Russia. Barely anything in Age 3. What on earth are we looking at right now? We have the New Order Regiments, of course, one of the new cards to improve attack and HP for the Poruchiks, the Recruits, and the Strelets. But yeah, some interesting cards. Very, very interesting. Have a look over at Lionheart here. We are playing on Arabia, by the way. This is one of my favorite maps. I don't know why. I just love it. Hey, we got the CA Revolt. Yes, this is the one that Lionheart mentioned. That I think he has the annexation card. This one's probably quite good because I guess you've got 3 out of the 4. So you can easily get a majority here and get Monopoly. And you can hold it quite easily because there aren't any native TPs on this map. So yeah, this is gonna be quite good. I recently casted a game on my YouTube channel where a guy was trying out the CA Revolts, and he went annexation and unfortunately lost the game. I'm hoping that we're going to see a better execution here from Lionheart. If that's what's going to happen. I'm assuming that it is. If it is, then 100% it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So, do you see the cathedral construction coming in? So, that is basically a church wagon. It's going to help with XP. And he's going for the Miko age up coming in. And let's have a look at Hot Air Balloon here. He's actually going for 17 Vil age up. Okay, quite unusual. Normally, you age up with 14 villagers. Remember, with Russia, you train Vils in batches of 3. They are cheaper overall per villager. But it is kind of tricky to get used to the macro with Russia. They're actually one of the trickiest civs to understand macro. That and India, I would say, are very, very tricky civs. Wouldn't mind some Sheikh coaching.
Hopefully between this TP
Sheikh, I coach Sheikh. Come to me.
Good kind of like body blocking.
No, Sheikh is a pretty good coach. He's a pretty good coach. He's coached me in the past on a few things, but you know, I'm not really a huge European enjoyer. I kind of like my natives and my Asian civs. Anyway, we are seeing the independence movements, which is going to make the revolutions and returns cheaper. I mean, you can see here he's macroing perfectly for what is going to be the Californian revolts, known as the Baja Californian revolts. Sheikh is a massive European enjoyer. Let's have a look here and see how this one goes down. He is waiting on the treasure here, the 95 food treasure. There is the age up, and immediately that comes in. Perfect timing there. And now he's going to be able to get that revolution on the way. I don't know how much it costs when it's cheaper. Is it 300 each or something? I think it might be. Barracks is going to be going down. Yes, I think it's 300 food, potentially. I'm not too sure how much it reduces it. But yeah, revolt is happening. Oh, it's Central America. Sorry. Why am I saying it's Californian? I've been saying Californian the whole time. CA is Central America. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. So yeah, we do now see a flag going up on the front side here. 3 outposts. The outpost wagon is going to be coming down. And normally with this, what I used to see with this kind of play is that you would normally go for the falconets. So you build an artillery foundry and you try and build falconets. But I don't think that is going to be happening here. This one does actually enable you to put down blockhouses, frontier blockhouses. Let's have a quick look at advanced hot air balloon here. He has got into age 2. He's put double blockhouse on both sides here to protect his hunts. Getting steel traps in and immediately going for 700 wood here. So he's not going for any kind of Cossack play. No 5 Cossacks just yet.
What is going on? What is this guy doing? I'm nearly double his
score.
And
yeah, he's just focusing on getting these recruits in. And look at that score gap already. It's very, very brutal, isn't it? I mean, I know that Russia always underscores, but this is quite a difference in score here. Oh my god, okay, he's just gone for the full outpost. I think Lion is actually just going to fast industrial here. I mean, it makes sense. He doesn't need to worry too much. I think that's what he's going to do. I mean, he's got this flag here. This flag here is probably just for scouting purposes. Just to keep an eye on things to see if there is anything happening. He's obviously spotted a blockhouse on the north side here. Yeah, did hot air balloon even scout? No scouting at all. No information about what he's doing. And he's going to be sorely mistaken here because Russia trying to push on 3 frontier outposts. He's just not going to be able to do it. He's going to have to go into H3. He's honestly not going to be... It's going to be a waste of units trying to push against all of this, I think. Honestly, and he's training Strelitz now. And this is a real big thing. Look at that. Nothing scouted. This is a real problem. This is a real big problem. Lionheart here once again. Yeah, look, he's looking to return back to Mexico. Remember, he can do that cheaper because he got that cheap revolution card, and the return to Mexico is cheaper as well. So he's getting everything he needs. He's got the 700 wood shipment, and you can see now perfectly he's going to macro up for that return back to Mexico. There it is. And now he's aging up into essentially age 4 now. So he's basically done a fast industrial.
So the next big trick is this card here.
And as he does that, advanced hot air balloon here.
He has just taken,
he is getting more units out. He's going for the new order regiments. But honestly, yeah, honestly, when he sees what's happening here, he's not going to push in on this, surely. There's just going to be no point here. It's just... I mean, he might get a veal kill here and there, but I mean, just walking through the base, look at the amount of units getting shot here. Remember, the recruits, they are basically a weaker musketeer. They have fewer HP points, and another batch of Strelitz coming in. He is going to try and siege it. He's actually going to try and do it. Lionheart here, already past halfway. He is now going to be calling a levy here to try and protect his outposts. The militiamen are going to be coming out here. And he's just going to delay the outpost here from being sieged. It's all part of the plan. And he's got a card available, ready to go as well. I think Lionheart is absolutely fine here. He has lost his first outpost, but yeah, he's losing a lot of units here. Now the revolt is in. What is Lionheart going to be going for? He's got so many... Oh, wait, no, he's got no pop. Oh, my God. He is... Wait. Wow, he was so lucky there that he lost that villager. He actually had to actively kill a villager, I think, to be able to have the population there. He hasn't got a house available. Luckily now he's able to ship the Los Colorados battalion, 9 soldados and a falconet, but that is one thing that he actually missed out, was actually putting a house down. And he's going to have to do it now, and that's why he's got the villagers there chopping the wood. He's going to have to drop down 3 houses to be able to send another shipment here. It's not ideal. It's really not ideal. And he's actually managing to get these outposts down. And look at the Russian score here. Looking actually pretty good. And wow, the pop of the falconets is really unfortunate here. Is the Falconet going to go down? Yes, it does.
Lucky.
He is going to be able to hold most likely with these Soldados. Bills are trying to get involved as well, just be annoying. But, wow. The Soldados here are going to have to try and hold against these recruits. And we now see a further 4 Cossack shipment coming in from Hot Air Balloon. Oh my god!
He was just hanging there. He set his fucking point there. That's so bullshit. I'm sorry.
It's a huge blunder on not building a house. Population space is so goddamn crucial when you're doing these fast industrial, fast fortress builds. You need that population space. And now he's scrambling to get these houses built down.
Just dives in there, right there.
He's got 33 insurgents coming. Luckily,
stop sniping me for the love of God! I swear to God, I'm gonna put a fucking delay on because you fuckers every single goddamn time. And now he backs up. Every goddamn time you motherfuckers snipe me. Every goddamn time.
Villagers versus 35 from Hot Air Balloon. He definitely has the eco. He has the map control, but he doesn't have the units. He needs to think about aging up. And that is exactly what he's doing now. He's holding 2 cards, which is fantastic. And, yeah, he's going for the fast age up here. So, honestly, Hot Air Balloon, not in a bad position. 38 villagers, 2 blockhouses down. He's got map control. He's still got a good bunch of units left. And now he's going for the fast age up. And that's going to give him access to 2 Falconets. He's going to be able to start to get some strong combat in.
Every fucking game I get sniped.
So, yeah.
Every goddamn game.
He's not doing too bad.
It's not even funny at this point. You guys don't even care. You're just making it obvious. And it's every elo fucking level as well. Apart from the top guys. They don't snipe me.
2 heavy cannons is the next one on the way. He's got access, remember, to all of these. Look at these. 8 settlers. 8 settlers, ladies and gents. 8 settlers. He's got this one here, by the way. Actually, unfortunately, you can't use this one because there's no actual fishing areas. But that will be huge. You get 9 fishing boats and a dock wagon. Absolutely insane. And he's now going visit of the 7 houses. He's going to get a insurgent for every house he has. And now he's going to push forward with his big old mass. And what has Advanced Hot Air Balloon got in store? He knows he's got a culverin. Good man. He's got a culve to try and deal with the heavy cannons. Is he going to be able to get another culve down? I'm not too sure. I don't think he is. Oh, he's cancelled that one recruit batch there. Can he get a second culve? Nah, he's not going to get one. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate macro here. Did Lionheart see that culverin? He hasn't seen the culverin. There it is. He gets a spot of it.
Yeah, of course.
One culverin. I don't know if it's actually going to be enough here.
Of course.
We do see a little bit of play here from Advanced Hot Air Balloon. He's going to try and stagger and split his recruits. Is it going to be enough? First heavy cannon does go down, though. Pretty good job. They are going to be fighting under the blockhouse as well. More volleys of that culverin. Lionheart is not too worried about it. He's not focusing on it. Gets another shot as well, but it does manage to get away. And the pickies are going to be able to do okay here. That heavy cannon, is it going to get there? Oh, it's unfortunate. It did not. And that heavy cannon still stays up on such low health here. 72 HP. And it's not looking terrible for Hot Air Balloon. Yeah, he's lost a building. But the majority, pretty much all of the pickies, all of the insurgents are down. And that's all that's left of Lionheart's force there. And he's going to be rolling that back. And 13 musketeers on the way now. Going to be rebuilding that artillery foundry. Sheikh saying Russians should win this now. I mean, if it does, it's going to be a huge, huge win for Hot Air Balloon here. He's going to be ecstatic. There is a bit of an elo difference here. 70, 80 elo between them. Hot Air Balloon here is going to get some juicy elo from this if he does get the win off Lionheart. But don't worry, Lionheart has got a factory on the way. He's getting his upgrade for his insurgents. I'm not too sure about the insurgent upgrade. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I think vet recruits now. We see the 2 Falconets. I think it's going to be tricky. Yeah, he has to definitely push once he gets his musketeers, and he does have them. I think he's going to push once he gets these 2 culverins out. That is going to be huge for him. Remember, he's on 40 villagers versus Lionheart's 28. And we do see a factory in place, remember. And I think, yeah, he's basically just on full insurgent production, I think. He's going to now get another factory wagon that you can get, which is the one that arrives fast, which is the Porfirito, however you say that, is now coming in. Classic Lionheart 15-minute hunting dogs. Gotta love it.
This guy's such a fucking bullshit.
Hot air balloon is now going to move forward. 3 Colves. That's very, very scary. Score is now on the favourable side of Russia, which is always bad news if you're playing against them. And now he's going to push in with this mass. It's going to be tricky. Another batch of 5 recruits are going to be coming in. What has Lionheart got? What is he thinking? What's he doing? He's got 10 insurgents, but no cards available here. I've got to say, this is looking pretty dicey. He needs a juicy pop. He is going to immediately switch to the heavy cannon production here. Is it going to be enough? These factories now do have double HP. The heavy cannon has been healed up by the Padre. And he just needs to focus on these factories. And Lionheart will not be able to get a heavy cannon out of this one in time if he continues here. Yeah, I mean, these insurgents here are easily going to get cleaned up. The Colves just need to keep an eye on this heavy cannon if he does spot it. And, yeah, this factory here, you can see that the Culver in here is taking a bit of damage from the Vils. But it's going to be able to hold up.
Fucking sniper going.
And the factory here is definitely going to go down. Another batch of pickies coming in from Lion. Is it going to be enough? I don't think. He's getting pretty cleaned up here, I must say. Score is looking really, really good for Hot Air Balloon here. And he has another devastating card. The 7 Fanar allies are going to be coming in right now. Very scary units. Bunch of units as well. Going to be able to have a look at those, and he's going to start working on the second factory here. There they are. Duh. Indeed. Look at these bad boys. Heavy hand cav.
I'm not. That's one game.
And there is the GG from Lion.
So obvious.
Jesus Christ.
So fucking obvious.
Hot Air Balloon coming in.
If I rush,
now, some people are saying in chat that, you know, he could have been stream snipes. There was no clear evidence of him scouting at all.
I swear to God, I'm putting a delay.
I don't know. I can't say for sure whether he stream sniped or whether he didn't. But, I mean, he brazenly went in.
You let everyone who has sniped me, who's ever sniped me, you are lame.
Right. All he had was a bunch of musketeers and strelets.
You are a lame piece of shit.
Stupid. I thought he wouldn't be able to get it down, but he managed to get them down.
Allegations. Probably no one's fucking.
Some people saying
I posted games of obvious
snipe is cope.
Of obvious
could be
stream snipes.
Nah, it's always
Shut
the
fuck up, Callan. You're talking bollocks again, and do you know what? You're gonna get.
I can't say for sure. I'm not gonna say.
You're doing my head in.
I'm not gonna say whether it is or not. As I say, it was a bit sus that he didn't scout his base at all. But some players obviously don't. Some people, you know, just have a kind of build order and they just do it. They don't tend to think too much about scouting early.